Hello students, so today you're going to be reviewing how to convert fractions and decimals. So there's actually a really easy shortcut to be able to do this. So let's start with the fraction. So if you were given the fraction 5/6 and you wanted to figure out what the decimal was, you just need to find your calculator and you need to take this top number, so 5, and divide it by your bottom number, which is 6. So you would type in 5 divided by 6, and that would spit out your decimal. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my calculator, which you can't see, but it is 5 divided by 6, and I press the equal sign, and it ends up being 0.83 with a bunch of 3's. And so remember, when it is repeating like that, you just need to put the line above that number to indicate that that is going on and on and on. Okay, so then that's the decimal. So that's how you do that. Let me change my color. So now going from decimals to a fraction, what you need to do is you need to know your place values. So here's your decimal point. So anything on this side is your whole number. So 2 is your whole number. So I'm going to make that nice and big. So this is going to be what we call a mixed number because you're going to have a whole number and a fraction. And so then if it's on the other side, so on this side of the decimal, that's where we're getting into the fraction piece. So remember your place values. So the first one is your tenths place, second is your hundredths place, the third one is your thousandths place, and after that I don't think you'll have to go any farther, but just keep adding zeros. So it'd be 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, etc., etc. So as you can see, my 5 ends up being in the hundredths place. So that tells me I need to put this number, so 0.5, which is just known as 5, because remember, if there's a 0 in front, you don't write the 0. So I write 5 over 100. And so that is my fraction. A lot of times when you look at your fraction, though, it can simplify, which means there's a number that goes into the top number and the bottom number. So these are both divisible by 5. So if you divide them both by 5, you can simplify your fraction, and you'll get 1 out of 20. So 2 and 1/20 would be your fraction. I don't know if IXL is going to make you simplify your fractions, but just know that they can simplify.